Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back again to tap in to the energy reading. The messages sent to me, through me, for me, to share. Have to remember this is for entertainment purposes only. Some take it for fun, but me, I take it serious like I don't. The kind of energy that I've been sitting in whilst meditating for this reading is a hermit energy. No surprise because we're in that season. But it's the energy of just being still, patient. The phrase that I came up with in my mind was the need is greater than the want, or the want is greater than the need. It's a kind of overall observation is what I'm picking up on. During the pre-shuffle, most of the cards that were coming out was in regards to soul purpose and creativity. And we got Mercury, the mind, card number 3. Bottom of the deck is Capricorn. I used card 22. So we got the 3 and then break down 22 to 4. Time for healing, balsamic moon. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra, bottom of the deck. I was asking for the activation energy for us as a collective. And Earth, card 24. It says the frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to the physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of the Great Mother and revealing the more earthful, spiritual aspects of nature. As an individual, what's the activation for those who's resonating with this energy? This card wants to come out and it's healing again. I'm going to pull another one. Individual energies. Just like that healing earth, that raising the vibration of earth. And there's a lot of green, and this is in regards to realization. This is in regards to that heart chakra. There's a lot of green here. And when we're talking about earth healing, we're talking about raising the vibration of humanity, raising that love vibration from where it is right now. It says, the frequency of healing supports our instinctive ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything around accordingly. It says the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression of this world. Again, love is the highest energy of them all. You shut your heart chakra off to love. You're blocking your other chakras from activating. It's in the center. If you check your chart, check the chakra chart, your heart chakra is right in the center. That's the gateway to your soul. We know this. Love is the highest energy. And there's a realization coming that this healing is needing to be done. Not just individually but collectively. Bottom of the deck is synergy. It says the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting creations can give birth to new reality. And again, it's that same energy that I said I was sitting in, that hermit energy, that overall observation of, I guess, life, where you're at right now, where you're going, where you're coming from. This energy of healing. So it's just connecting with the energy of this reader. Alright, too many cards have come out, but what we've got here is entrapment, soulmate, and alchemy. That kind of energy is what you make it. This wants to fall over on, and we've got 8 again, and I was looking at the date as I was shuffling that. So we've got procrastination that wants to fall over on realization. Tell me more about this energy of healing. I'm really focused in on the black cat that's at the back. And there's a time as well. 7:15. It's almost like it. Again, I'm picking up on that this energy here, realization, overall observation, and then I'm looking at the word procrastination. That infinite energy. It's like someone's realizing what it is that's holding them back, that they've been stuck in this cycle of, I can't get my words out, being stuck in a cycle of not being able to move past the hurt, past what, not being able to surrender fully to the healing that's needing to be done. But I feel like that's a generational pattern, and I feel like someone's now breaking free or realizing at least their purpose and what their role is to humanity. It's all part of raising this vibration. Sometimes we have to go through things in order to come to that realization. The want is greater than the need, or the need is greater than the want. Tell me more about this energy of healing. It wants to come out. Tell me more about this energy of healing. it all begins at home, is the energy that I get from here. And again, alchemy is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, it's what you make it. Life is what you make it. Kind of energy. And again, we've got another card, number 8, 35, break it down to 8. This begins at home. It's what you do at home is what you're going to be able to. It's an example. You have to be that example. I'm trying to get my words out. Sorry, I had to get some water because I couldn't get my words out. I know exactly what it is I want to say, but tongue-tied. But again, what I'm picking up from here is, it starts, they say you have to bend the tree while it's young. So anything you do is coming from your foundation. So it starts off within the home. So it's what you do within the home is what's going to be brought out into the world. For an example, if I'm talking to a parent and you have children and you're teaching your children just life in general, it's almost like when they go out into the outside world, it's whatever they've learned from you is what they're going to be projecting until they learn a different way. But for now, they're going to do all that they know, and all that they know is whatever they've learned within the home. I'm in two minds whether I want to continue the reading or post it or not, but they say it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. That's what I just heard just now when I was contemplating. Tell me more about this energy. I feel like I'm in this procrastination energy. I'm very much tapped into the energy of the reading. So somebody could actually be in the same energy that I'm projecting right now through this reading, this kind of really trying to break something down. Don't know how to say what it is that you want to say, but you just know, that kind of energy. That's the most important message. It says, re-energize your life, clear, positive space and harmony. Let's get one more for the healing. Notice the signs. It says investigate symbols, nature and spirit. It's like trying to figure out why it is that you're in this procrastination energy. Kind of looking into your history, your family history, your Akashic record history, that kind of thing, and see if there's a pattern that you're able to break. That kind of energy. What is it that you can break? What is it that you can do differently? Within the home, within yourself, differently to what you've seen, differently what kept you in a procrastination energy. What is the realization that you came to in order to begin your healing process? It's like someone's needing to look within themselves in regards to how they may be projecting within a home. Re-energize your life. It says clear, positive space and harmony. It says teach and share. Instill, instruct and educate. Again, it's going back to like what I was saying in the beginning with your children. They're born through us. They're only here with us for a time until we have to cut that apron string and they then venture out into the world for themselves, projecting whatever it is that they've seen as an example from us as parents. Kind of the energy is what I'm in right now. Empress is at the bottom of the deck. A fear to move forward, a fear to take that leap of faith, a fear to go through that awakening process, a fear of being judged. Judgment reversed means you are refusing to see things for what they are and trying to hold on to the status quo. You may be forced to move forward even though you don't feel ready. If you had your way, everything would stay the same forever. But the universe doesn't see it that way. Growth can seem really difficult at this time, as can accepting the truth of your reality, but it needs to be done. So again, as I was reading that, I'm picking up on that energy of someone's got a child that may be of a particular age who's now ready to take that leap of faith and move out, and someone's not able to cut those apron strings. A kind of codependency attachment energy. Tell me more about this energy of judgment. Attraction. Tell me more about this energy of attachment. If we want to go over this side, in the reverse, we've got trust. Someone may see somebody as naive. Somebody may see their child as an attractive child, but very naive, very trusting. Tell me more about the energy of the Fool. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Passion. So I'm going to reshuffle that one. Tell me more about the energy of the Fool. Finances and career. Someone may not have the finances that they're needing right now in order to take that leap of faith, but go into anyway. It's the kind of energy. Romantic feelings. Fell over on the alchemy card. True love. So what I'm picking up on here is a worry. There's somebody who's worrying for somebody who's stepping up before their time. I feel like whosoever this is who's stepping out, they feel like they're an old soul. They feel like they've been here already. They feel like they know what they're doing in regards to whosoever it is that they're looking to move on with, move forward with, take that leap of faith with. There may be a lack of finance here, but there's a worry that this is not a real true love connection that a possible child may be going to. Someone feels that possibly a child may be, I'm hearing, rewriting history, reliving out our old cycle, generational pattern. Keep an open mind is at the bottom of the deck. Completion. Wants to fall over on procrastination, which is also card number 9. So we're moving from card number 8, procrastination, to card number 9, completion. So there's some kind of completion. It feels like the cycle's ended with that generation, the generation that you may be concerned about. There's a kind of energy of there's no need to be concerned. Whosoever it is that you may be concerned about has learned some things from whatever they may have seen growing up. That cycle's to be broken. more about this attraction energy. Perseverance wants to come out over the completion energy. Tell me more about this energy of trust and it never hurts for those who resonate with the energy. Moderation wants to fall over on alchemy. Tell me more about this past life relationship connection. Tell me more about this past life relationship energy. Love just came out over perseverance, which is in the reverse. So it's almost like they've probably seen perseverance within or around them. Moderation. Tell me more about this energy of romantic feeling. Leadership. If someone's worried about a child, there's no need to worry about a child that's moving out and taking a leap of faith into what you feel is an unknown territory for them. This child feels like it's a boss energy. 8 to the 1. Listen. This generational cycle is being broken, especially when I see the completion card. It's being broken. I don't feel like there's going to be a case of history repeating itself. There's going to be a slight twist to this situation. The first of the generation, when I see the 8 and the 1, it's like that was the cycle that you or your past generations may be a cycle in, that infinite energy. I'm losing my words again. But whosoever it is that you may be having that concern for, taking this leap of faith into the unknown, there's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. Tell me more about this true love here in the reverse. True love here. I feel like true love in the reverse is more of your worry rather than the worry of whosoever it is that you may be concerned about. Tell me more about this energy of true love here in the reverse. I feel like someone's worried about their finance at this moment right now more than. So let me see, tell me more about this finance and career. Yeah, patience. Maybe that's the only issue, like real issue right now. Adventure. Maybe someone's priorities financially is not on point. Forgiveness is that energy that's needing to heal. So maybe you as a parent is seeing this within a child, that there's still that element of hurt, pain that's within them that needs to be healed. But overall energy, I feel like this, whosoever this is that you've got concern about is okay. They're in a leadership energy. They understand about moderation, even though there may be a concern about expenditure, but moderation's here. Leadership's here. Patience is here. Forgiveness is even here. So there's positivity around this new step forward. Tell me more about the energy. So we've got Ladybug. It says, this is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all good things in your life. Kiwi. Do a walk-in meditation each day for the next week. For bottom of the deck taught us. It says, you're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. It's almost like someone's projecting their fears and anxieties onto a child because of their past life. They're projecting that onto a child in a situation, is what I'm picking up on here. Tell me more about this energy. We've got the bear in the reverse. The bear, for me, that's the earth energy. It feels to me like that's that hermit energy. But it came out in the reverse. So I feel like that's when you're in the upright. Hermit is when you're in the isolation. When it's in the reverse, you're coming out of the isolation. You want to move past this energy of feeling isolated. It's like you're ready now. I'm going to read what the bear is because I'm just getting tongue-tied. So it says, waking from a spiritual slumber, beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move towards the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice. Bear, winter warns, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. When in balance, inner strength yearning to grow. When out of balance, withdrawal and a heaviness energy to bring into balance movement and exercise. But I feel like someone's been in that energy, whosoever this full energy is, wanting to take this leap of faith and has fear of, because now I'm going into the energy of whosoever this fool is, not necessarily those who may have concern. So this is an energy of someone who's been in isolation, who's been in this self-reflective mode for a good while now, or long enough. It's completed. Whatever realization needed to come has come, and someone's now ready to take this leap of faith forward. Show me the direction that this fool is heading into. Show me the direction that this fool is heading into. The energy of this region. Show me the direction. So we've got breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. So that goes with that abundance energy that's coming towards you. It is a time for good fortune, abundance. So be willing to receive all good things in your life. Let's get one more card on this judgment energy. Far away places, so yeah. Could be that somebody's moving abroad, overseas. Traveling lightly, simplify your life, and that's the energy of the fool again. Bottom of the deck, begin now. Take first steps. Tell me more about this energy of faraway places in regards to the energy of the shooter. We've got journeys, so definitely there's a movement, there's a completion, there's an ending to something. Tell me more about this energy of breakthrough for those who resonate with the energy of the shooter. A child here, and this is exactly what I was picking up on. I was picking up on a child's energy leaving home, but this could be a child's energy leaving home with child. Tell me more about this energy of traveling lightly. Why traveling lightly here? Someone's leaving without a counterpart. I don't feel like someone's moving forward in a relationship. They're moving forward with child. Tell me more about the energy of this main male here in the reverse. And now I see why true love is in the reverse, and why love is here in the reverse. Perseverance. So maybe somebody's ended a relationship that seemed like a past life connection, a soulmate connection. I'm hearing heart shattered. Tell me more about the energy of this main male. Courtship in the reverse. So yeah, there's been a breakdown here of some kind of relationship, some kind of foundation, home, family, something that was a security. Somebody's literally walking away lightly. Tell me more about this energy of breakthrough with child. Why is this breakthrough here in regards to the energy of this reading? The energy of breakthrough. Why is child here? We've got mature man in the reverse, thief, and official person. Too much energy. Just want to simplify it. Tell me more about this energy of breaking child in regards to this child energy. Tell me more about this energy of child. So we've got imprisonment, unexpected income, and concern. Still, there's an energy of confusion around this because we've got mature women. Tell me more about the energy of this child. Okay, so now we've got gift in the reverse. And we've also got family room in the obstacle position. So I feel like there's a main male that's walked away from some kind of family, some kind of gift. Now I'm hearing my song in my head and it says, fool, you make a take away your blessing, and that a feed the girl that a pull for your string, it goes on as well, and it says, that's the song I've got when it says, me woulda never walk and left me pick me then, fi love no money, not even a friend. Not if, no but, not even fi when. Me say enough of them and out them, me say them weak to them bend. Let them baby mother fi and work and defend. Don't even know if them a crep or clothing, food or starving. And I me them want this when me there from the beginning, from the breast to the feeding. Tell me more about this energy of faraway places. Tell me more about this energy of faraway places. Poverty is in the reverse. Falling over on child. Tell me more about this energy of faraway places. Why is faraway places here? It's like somebody wants to take a child out of poverty, or someone's hoping that a child doesn't walk away and journey, take that leap of faith forward and ends up in a financial difficulty, especially with finances and that came out in the beginning of the reading. Again, I'm hearing that phrase, the want is greater than the need, or the need is greater than the want. Is someone doing it for the right reasons? I feel like someone's concerned about, or at least observing, going around in mind, going around in thought. I feel like someone's made a decision, and someone's made a decision to walk away, turn their back, and journey. Tell me more about this energy of journey. Move out of it, that energy of despair. Someone's moved away from that energy of feeling despair when it's in regards to the energy of a child. Either a child not moving forward with life, or it's a child that somebody's walked away from. Somebody's now moving out of that energy of despair, kind of accepting things for what it is, kind of an energy, and moving on with life. But I feel that someone is wanting to take this child out of poverty. With poverty there in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy. This reading kind of reminds me of the reading that I did last, when I said somebody wants to come back to have a peaceful resolution to a situation, but I saw a lot of manipulation that took place within that situation. So I said, move forward accordingly. It all depends, because everyone's situation is going to be different. Tell me more about this energy of journey. For those who may resonate the energy of this reading. But someone's moving forward, but they're fearful of the forward movement. Yeah, see, someone's fearful of the change, possibly because of the income. Tell me more about this energy of journey. Possibly after a court situation, somebody saw this false energy again. There's the 8. Somebody saw how history was kind of repeating itself, is what I'm picking up on. How a situation within a court situation is unfair, unjust. That procrastination energy is all over here again. Somebody really had to sit down and look at a situation. Had to come up and make a decision. Look at their life and where they're going within their life. 2 of Wands energy is what I'm seeing right now. Tell me more about this energy of false person. Yeah, high honor. High honor. The false person could have well been the high honor within the court justice situation, or even a representative, solicitor, a lawyer, however you see it. Tell me more about this energy of high honor in regards to this false person and journey. Bad health and imprisonment. Somebody could be going to jail for child support, lack of child support, acting out of dishonesty where this child is concerned. Because we've got the imprisonment card out when I'm clarifying high honor. So this could be a judge making a decision on this, which is causing somebody bad health, or a decision could have possibly been made now. So a judgment's being made. There's a judgment order that's being made, and someone's not able to move forward from an energy of being in bad health. Tell me more about this energy of bad health. Why is bad health in the reverse? Someone's not able to move forward and heal from this despair. That energy of someone being released also from that hermit energy, that imprisonment energy. Possibly after 18 years is what I'm picking up. 8 to 18 years. We've got theft in the reverse. This could have been in regards to a theft, in regards to not paying the child support that was needed to be paid, in regards for a child. It's around that kind of an energy is what I'm picking up on here. Tell me more about this theft energy. I'm really picking up on the energy of disorientated. Because literally from beginning to start of this reading, that's the energy that I've kind of been in, like a very disorientated energy. it very much feels like an energy of someone who may have been released from a very dark space, dark night of the soul, in imprisonment, in the physical, like someone having to get used to a whole new way of being, kind of an energy, and there's a fear of that. Again, we've got the marriage card and the lovers. A fear of what someone can make of something, be it a relationship, be it of yourself, be it of your home, however it may resonate for you, but privileged lady. I think I'm going to end this reading kind of here, and I'm going to do another reading, but I just need to close up this energy, because this energy is kind of... Tell me more about this energy, right? Overall message for those who may be resonating with the energy of this reading. I'm not going to take this one. I will. Alright. So it says, Pyramid of Light, Psychic Protection. As a being of light, darker energies may be at times seek to interfere with your spiritual progress. There is nothing to fear, and only more awareness of the power and protection of the divine love to experience. The Pyramid of Light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path, and it is now time for that interference to cease completely through loving divine power. And believe me, the reason why I chuckled when I read that is because that's what I felt throughout the reading. As I'm talking, I can literally feel someone tickling on my chakras, tickling on my throat chakras, tickling on my crown chakra. It's the reason why I said I was going to tap out of this energy. So anyway, it says, Initiation. When you are being initiated into the divine mysteries of light, love and power, there are moments of profound challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the opportunity for growth that can transform any challenge into an experience of healing. With compassion and cleverness, you will not burn during your challenges. You shall thrive. Last card, it says Flower of Life. You are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being, and to surrender your control over how things will manifest, and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it begin now. It's the time for your blossoming. And on that note, I hope you all have a good day. Love and light.